Aquarius, the Abby Phoenix here. Welcome back to my channel's general reading for September 2018. But actually not so general. My wooden African couple definitely wanted to be present. So I feel that these readings are going to be all about relationships this month. Uranus and Taurus, Uranus retrograde more specifically, and also Venus retrograde, I think are going to be very prominent energies. As I have advised before, because of all the energy that we had to partake in, had to live with over the summer, watching your sun and rising sign is definitely advised for my channel. Again, general reading, could be you, could be somebody else. No reversals, no sign call outs. It's my birthday month. I won't just, okay, the lovers. The lovers. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. It's my birthday month. Okay. So I'm going to be doing a similar layout to what I have done in the past, but I'm going to be adding a clarifying layer. Because of the deck that I'm using, if you're 18 or younger, please click off. It's one of my favorite decks. I definitely felt called to use it for September. You kind of see my little balloons. They're deflating a little bit, so they've been in front of my vent, and the AC is on, so I've been sucking the air right out of them. I've always wondered though, can you get balloons refilled, or does that defeat the purpose? Sorry. Been stretched out and all of that. I don't know. I'm gonna ask because I would love to keep a few of them just a little while longer, and I'd love for them to be here when I get back from vacation. Okay. Aquarius, how do you feel now that Mars has gone direct? The Empress. Feel like you can live a little bit more, but now your sign, not your sign, your planet is retrograde, so y'all just got it going on. But with us, the age we're moving into, High Priestess there, the age that we're moving, whoa, no, almost half the deck. The age that we're moving into, this is your time. You and Leos, and then Cancer and Capricorn, for sure. This is your time. Got some things to learn in a different way than everybody else does right now, but we all go through it. We all get that touch. So, I keep going in between this 9 of Wands, this 10 of Cups, and this 3 of Wands. I feel as if some passion may be lost, Aquarius, in some relationship. And I mean, granted, with Mars retrograde, it did take its toll on relationships. You know, keeping the action-oriented nature of it at bay. Perhaps, you know, for you all, what I read a few months ago, starting up some conflict just for the hell of it. But I'm wondering if some things have transpired where I don't want to say necessarily. I just had like this huge boom in my chest, where it's not salvageable. But where there are definitely things that you need to be considering. And I mean, it always starts with self. my advice is never start with the other person. Just as much as you think that they are the problem, you contributed to the situation. So what is it that you can do to improve the matter if that is what you want, Aquarius? And like I was saying at the beginning, you all are going through it because that is the nature of what's going on for you right now. And unfortunately, and I don't know necessarily if I can say that, but things have to get shaken up. Things have to get shaken up, okay? What other messages do you have for Aquarius? I think we got it. Knight of Wands. This was at the bottom of the deck for somebody else. Virgos. For Virgos. I don't know. That's a sign call I will give for you to potentially go and view that video. I really liked that energy for Virgos because it's their birthday season, you know. They deserve to have a little more frivolous energy than their very haughty-taughty demeanor sometimes. So I was excited about that reading, but I don't know necessarily if that is excitement that I feel for you, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck energy for me is where divine is aspiring you to get to in most cases, but this I feel is more of the energy you're already taking on because of the Mars influence. And also because of Uranus's influence right now, Aquarius. There are definitely some things that you're going to be looking at. And the reason, too, why I had mentioned Uranus and Venus is because Venus is going to, be coming up retrograde. We're in the the pre-shadow phase right now, and it's going to be moving between Scorpio and Libra. So definitely going to be a lot of major, deep, intimate, hidden things that need to be coming to light during that time for sure. There's going to need to be rebirth, death card here, within the relationships, and you have the cards for it. So we have the Lovers, the Empress, there we go, the High Priestess. I'm sorry about the glare, y'all. I'm still trying to work out the kinks of how I want these videos to look, where I can sit, all that other type of stuff. And we have the Death card. She's a little scary in this deck. Ugh. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Something's been slow. All right. Nine of Wands. Something has been slow. I can see where that may be because someone in this relationship has been on guard about something that's happened in the past. We have Ten of Cups. We have the Three of Wands. And I mean, it's cause for some patience. But I feel like this is more about time. Before we move on, this Three of Wands card. Yeah, I feel like it's been more patience has been necessary. Time has gone on. This isn't for me the waiting for your ships to come in. Yes and no. I feel more so that this has been patience to see if maybe emotions may change, if maybe they may be heightened to the Ten of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles as well. So we have Page and we have the Knight here. Five of Swords. Yikes. A lot of mental conflict. And then we have Queen of Wands. Okay. Aquarius. Like I said, there's some things to consider here. about this relationship? Has enough time passed where you are able to say, you know what? It's no longer like how I thought it was going to be. And it's not to say you don't love the person. I think that's sometimes when people have this detachment from a certain connection or relationship, it's the love is gone. I don't think that's the case because I feel, more times than not, let's just say if that person were to call you and you've been with them for a very long time, I feel like sometimes that love may switch to caring. And because it then becomes more of an act than an emotion or a feeling, which I think love is all the time, it's a choice that constantly needs to be made. That in love feeling is more of how you feel. And I say that in regards to, are you already happy? Because if you're already happy, then I feel like that's when those couples say, yeah, we have a wonderful relationship. It's smooth sailing. Not to say that they aren't without their conflicts. It's just the fact that they respect and they care enough for the other person where they can communicate in a healthy manner and move forward through tough times. So I don't think that there's no love there. There definitely is. There's a deep caring. I feel that. However, this is a crucial point for you, Aquarius. 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 Well, you are now trying to determine, like, are we actually able to do this or are we not? Are we going to do this or are we not? Are we going to move forward with our love? Are we going to create or are we not? And you're in your head about it. Page of Cups. You're in your head about it. And I mean that air sign in your head about it, where the thinking becomes a cycle. One question branches off into, 5 more questions, which branches off into 20. And then it's just going and going and going and going and going. So you literally, and air signs understand this, you literally have to shut your brain off. Yeah. And just like for fire signs, you have to check your attitude. You have to check your Fool. Check the energy that's being exerted. Water signs, you have to check your emotions. Earth signs, you have the Lovers. It's happened every video. The foundational cards show up again in the clarifying layer. We got major arcanas all up and through there. Okay, fine. 4 of Wands. Yeah. This may have to do with the marriage proposal. This may have to do with a marriage. Ooh, Aquarius. Oh, this is not like you. I'm sorry. I said page before, but this is the Knight. The Knight of Cups. Now let's count these major arcana. We have the Fool, right? And I mean the Two of Swords had come out along with that. We have the Fool. We have the Star card. We have the Lovers again. We have the Hierophant. Commitment. May not want this anymore. And why is that? Where do we have? We have the Queen of Wands down here. We have the Queen of Cups here. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. And we have the King of Pentacles here. where potentially some of this is coming because you are starting to see that maybe, Aquarius, you want something that's more on your level, or what you think that level is, or perhaps what you think is going to bring you more monetary satisfaction, material satisfaction, where maybe now you're looking like, I don't know if you can do that for me. Like, I got dreams, bruh. Do you have that much ambition? And if maybe they don't, it's been a little bit unattractive to you. But again, I feel like that's that Mars energy. I think that the warning sign here is to press pause, even with this Knight of Wands, and then we have the Magician underneath that. But with this Knight of Wands energy here for bottom of the deck energy, I again feel like it's what you've already been taking on, and divine is trying to get you to press pause, Aquarius. With the energy that happened over the summer, with the retrograde season, with eclipse season, there's so much that went on that the dust is still settling. Like a lot of the planets only went direct within the last 4 weeks. Or within the last 6 weeks, between August and the beginning of September. And now we have other major planets that are going to be going retrograde. There are things that are still moving that you're not privy to, Aquarius, and I feel like you need a little bit more patience. I don't think it's time to throw in the towel. You can do all the considering that you want. I don't think that that's an issue. But I think you may be cutting yourself off at the knees if you move and make a decision right now. That's what I feel. Let's get your oracle message, Aquarius. Jeez. There was one that flipped. And then the rest flipped. So let's try that again. Y'all know my philosophy is Mint's going to show right back up again, which it did actually in one of my videos. Y'all, one distinct message for Aquarius, September 2018. Thank you. I'm getting tired. And I got it. I got the one. Bottom of the deck for you all. I'm not feeling compelled to show it. Fork in the road. It's where you feel like you are right now, Aquarius. 4. Should I stay or should I go? It's not time to decide just yet. Alright, Aquarius. I know I get a little bit more intuitive with these, but I think I've already been saying it in the reading. You all just need to pause. Be in the standstill energy until it becomes very clear. Okay, so that I will show the bottom of the deck on message in a bottle until it becomes very, very clear to you. I feel like this message in a bottle card is more about divine giving you the confirmation of like, no, this is where you need to be. I'm going to work it out. Just trust me. Or where they say, yeah, it's time to, exit stage left, and I need for you to trust me on how to get you out. All right. So that's your message, Aquarius, for September 2018. Thank you all again for your donations and your reading requests. Healing services was definitely a wonderful, wonderful time for me over the summer with the special that I did. So thank you for all of you that participated in that. We'll definitely be doing another one of those very soon. But again, doing this fundraiser, please send all donations to that. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. All the other ways to get in contact with me are outlined in the description box below. Join the Fire Family on Facebook, Instagram. I'm also on Instant Go, and then email as well. So I will see you all very, very soon. Until then, tons of love and light. I love you guys all so much. Mwah. Be blessed.